Nice job. You catch on quick.
Had to learn fast in my neighborhood.
You take the girl out of the streets, but you can't take the streets out of the girl. Is that it?
Something like that.
Okay, why don't we use this one for our lead and this one for the backup? They seem to capture the essence of the story. The others illustrate specific detail. What do you think?
That was my first choice, too.
Good. Now all we need is Miss Adamson's vote. Where is she? She should have been back hours ago.
She was here right after lunch, and then she left again.
Maybe she went up to talk to Matt.
No, she didn't. She got a phone call and took off.
Why didn't you say something?
No way am I getting in the middle of this battle.
Uh-oh, what do you mean?
I mean, you two obviously have something very intense going on, and I want no part of it.
I mean...
Maybe I'm gun-shy, especially after this morning.
Because of that thing with Wendy?
Besides, I have enough problems of my own to contend with.
Did Sonny say where she was going?
No, she just left here, mad as a hatter at you.
Well, I'm the one that should be ticked off.
I did see her write down some directions. Sonny said if you're going to fly solo, then so is she.
8th and Canal. The lady's going to get herself killed.
The pediatrician said the strangest thing on Friday.
Uh-huh.
She said most kids don't get enough calcium.
Our kids? Well, they look pretty healthy to me. It's not like they don't drink milk.
I thought we'd try this Citrus Hill plus calcium.
Oh, hi, guys. 100% pure orange juice plus calcium.
Same amount of calcium as milk. Oh, the doctor said it wouldn't hurt us to get some more calcium either.
She's a kid doctor.
Hey, we're not that old.
Citrus Hill plus calcium. It's extra calcium for your family, too.
It was a nightmare. 22 people. I cooked all day. It was awful. The food, the spots on my glasses. Even the silverware had spots.
Spots?
Spots for 22 people. I felt like a unmade bed.
Noticing spots all over your dishes? You should try Cascade with sheeting action to get your dishes virtually spotless. See the difference? And when they're virtually spotless...
I did it right this time. Cascade?
Beautiful.
Cascade for virtually spotless dishes.
Come on in to the freshness of sunshine. Sunrinse Fresh, new from Downy.
Come on in to Sunrinse Fresh. A light, downy feeling, fresh and sunny, downy feeling.
Now a light new freshness rinsed all through, like hanging your wash in the sunshine. New Sunrinse Downy with the fluffiest softness.
Come on in, Sunrinse Fresh. Downy feeling, sunny feeling.
Downy, April Fresh, and light new Sunrinse Fresh, too.
Come on in to the sunshine.
Stephanie, these runaways need help. I think we can do something for them right here.
Liza, I'm not going to let you clutter up my station with a lot of juvenile delinquents.
The tape's going to be ready in 10 minutes, Mrs. White.
You are deliberately missing my point. I want to do public service announcements for the shelter. We need to enlist volunteers right away. Oh, Stephanie, people need to know about this place. You don't realize how desperate the situation is.
And what do you think my situation is right now? I have copy to edit, I have tapes to look at, and Sonny Adamson is not here yet. And if you remember, she is the anchor on my show. Rick, have you seen Sonny yet?
No, maybe she's in makeup.
Please call and find out.
Now, look, Stephanie, you don't...
Look, please, try to understand what I'm up against right now. I do not have the time to talk to you about your personal crusades.
Then I will wait, and we will talk about this after your show.
Thank you. Will you please wait in the green room?
Sonny's not in makeup. Nobody's even seen her tonight.
Heaven's sake. Hello? Has anyone seen Jack Denton? Well, alert him that he may have to go on for Sonny at the 6 o'clock news. All right, fine. Look, do me a favor. Get the copy up to Jack, tell him to look at it in makeup, and then tell him to get his bottom down here.
Martin,
Oh,
hi.
evening, Liza. I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, I'm trying to get some coverage for the teenage shelter. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, Mandy here works at the club, and she wanted to see a live TV show.
Hi, how are you?
This is my niece, Eliza Santel. This is Mandy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, yes, it's lively tonight. And if I were you, I would stay away from the chief. She's on the warpath. Was that Sonny Adamson on the phone?
No, I'm afraid not. It's just the final in the hockey game.
May I use the phone now?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Excuse me.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, if I don't get an ulcer today, it'll be a miracle.
I don't suppose this is a good day then for Mandy to tour Channel 6.
Oh, no, I'm delighted to have you here.
10 minutes, everybody. 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Absolutely amazing, Stephanie, working under this kind of pressure.
Oh, I don't mind the everyday stress, but do you realize what's happened? 10 minutes to camera, and Sonny Adamson is not here yet, and she hasn't even called me.
Well, she must have a good excuse.
She'd better, because when I find her, I'm going to skin her alive, and then I'm going to fire her.
We have to talk.
Get out of my car.
Not until you hear me out.
Warren, we've said everything there is to say. It's over.
Look, Wendy, I've waited outside in the cold for you to get out of class. I'm not leaving.
Fine, then I will.
No, Wendy.
What do you think you're doing? I'm not going to let you trap me like this.
No, 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 no.
Another beautiful Monday.
Coast, the scent opens your eyes. Coast 11, and you realize that coast is the way to make you feel alive. Coast, feel alive.
Sure beats snow.
Feel alive with Coast.
Moms of America, Jif Peanut Butter is proud to announce the end of...
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Oh, boy.
Introducing the shatterproof, smatterproof, even all splatterproof, all-plastic jar of Jif. So Jif, with more fresh roasted peanut taste than any big brand, now comes in a plastic jar that puts an end to...
Whoops. It's okay. It's okay.
War has broken out in Texas. A truck war between Ford and Chevy. Your North Texas Chevy dealers are spearheading a bold advance with the 1988 S10 pickups and Blazers. Rugged dependability as low as $71.90. Plus, get $1,400 in option savings on select S10 pickups, $1,100 in option savings on select S10 Blazers, and $500 cash back on each. These light-duty trucks are both priced less than Ford's to start with. Win the truck war now at your nearby North Texas Chevy dealer.
3,500 years ago, it rained near Hot Springs, Arkansas. The rain of centuries ago takes 3,500 years to emerge from a precious resource, the Mountain Valley Spring. Pure and nutritious, salt-free, good-tasting, and non-carbonated. Mountain Valley water. It takes 3,500 years for Mother Earth to deliver, but you can have it today.
Well, maybe Sonny ran out of gas or got a flat. Things like that can happen when you least expect them. I tell you what, Liza, could you have her call me when she gets to the studio? I'll hang back. Yeah, sure I will. Kristen, I don't mean to transfer my fears to you. It's just, it's not like Sonny to be late.
Damage in the warehouse
Well,
is estimated at...
I'll call you later. Okay.
Damage in the warehouse
Bye-bye.
is estimated
Jack,
at...
thanks for sending that. Sure.
Oh, I'm glad to put you in mind. That fire tape's all set, Mrs. White.
Thanks, Rick. Can you get makeup? I can see my reflection in his forehead.
Yeah, sure. Makeup. Jack, please.
Go in my office, have a cup of coffee, relax, watch the show from in there. Mandy, why don't you stay with me and you can stay until the 10-second countdown.
How exciting.
I'll see you all later.
Martin tells me you're interested in a career in television.
Martin's a peach, a real gentleman. You're quite a lady, Mrs. Wyatt.
Are you interested in, on camera or behind the scenes?
It's all so fascinating. I'd appreciate anything, any position, just so I can break into this business.
Well, we're both professionals. Reciprocity is the name of the game.
Places, everybody, please. Places.
here. You scared me half to death.
What are you doing coming down here alone?
I'm a big girl. I can follow up on my own story.
Yeah, well, what about our deal? You weren't going to hoard information. We're partners. Have you forgotten that already?
Don't start giving me that teamwork jazz. You're the one who cut me out of the little action you have going on the outside.
What are you talking about?
You know, I went against all of my better instincts to include you in this investigation. And what do?
I don't know. You tell me.
I have had it with your rendezvous, your payoffs, your secret meetings. Do us both a big favor, okay? Don't ever bring up that partnership bit again.
You're way out of line, Sunshine. Look, I don't owe you an explanation. I'm not about to offer you one.
Whatever you say. You always make the rules, don't you? Old one-way McCleary. Yeah, I'd say that's a fairly apt description of you.
I'd say you're still shooting from the hip.
Go. Just go now.
And leave you here alone.
That's the idea. I'm going to wait for Slavin alone, and I'm going to file my story alone.
I guess you don't need me, do you?
You got it. You can read all about it in the Morning Herald. Oh, yes! Oh!
Stand.
Today's Dexatrim did what no other diet could do. I lost weight without being hungry.
Just one Dexatrim controls your appetite all day, and it's caffeine-free.
With Dexatrim, I wasn't hungry, I lost weight, and I feel great.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum strength cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See, the rash is gone. Use cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
No matter what sport America likes, Kmart's the place America looks. Get this Zebco 1210 Pro Staff Baitcast combo for $29.97 after rebate. The Kmart Sports Center, where to go when you go out for sports.
Go on and smile, smile. Show them your pearly white, show them your best. Crest best. You made it, you passed the test. Show them your Crest best.
Go on, smile with confidence. Year after year, more dentists recommend Crest than any other toothpaste.
Show them your Crest.
Why brush with anything else?
Crest best.
No matter what sport America likes, Kmart's the place America looks. Here's Berkeley 8-pound XT or XL monofilament for $2.94 after dollar rebate. The Kmart Sports Center, where to go when you go out for sports.
Well, one thing is for sure. Killer's not from this neighborhood.
Yeah, it looks too professional to me.
Quick and clean and from behind. These riverfront blade artists, they usually do a good job on the gut.
You know, Lieutenant, I can't help but wonder if Sonny Adamson was the intended murder victim.
What are you saying, that the victim here was just the wrong person at the wrong time?
What could be?
You're reaching, Emerson, but your friends have probably more to tell us.
I've got something, Lieutenant.
Well, let's see. Fresh. Well, that means our blade runner was probably hanging around here waiting. And when the lab guys get here to vacuum the area, maybe we'll pick up some shoe fibers. In the meantime, I don't want any thrill seekers stomping on the evidence.
I've got the whole area cordoned off. There's a man posted down the far end of the alley, and we'll keep the car up the gate until the investigation team gets here.
You do that? How long did you say you were waiting in this alleyway, Miss Adamson?
About 40 minutes, I guess.
40 minutes in the freezing cold. Well, it must have been something really important to have brought you here and kept you here under those circumstances.
Come on, Bowman, what are you trying to say?
I'll make it simple for you, McCleary. This doesn't seem to be Miss Adamson's regular turf, or yours anymore. So how is it the two of you are discovering bodies in an alleyway here?
We're covering a story.
Oh, right, of course. That always explains everything. Well, let me warn you, and especially your lady friend here. No more playing hide and seek behind the First Amendment, Miss Adamson. Last time you were impeding a criminal investigation, but this time you'd be covering up a murder.
Neither one of us would do that, and you know it.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was waiting for an informant.
Was he the, Well, I'm gonna need a full statement from you.
Fine, Marion, but now's not the time.
Well, you're wrong. Now is the perfect time when the memory is still fresh. You might remember something that seemed insignificant at the
I'll
time.
never forget a single detail about it.
Come on, Bowman. Can't you see that she's cold and exhausted? If you're gonna question her, at least let's go indoors.
Sure. Go down to the station and wait for me.
But I really can't. I have to get to Channel 6.
Marion, look, you're gonna be here half the night anyway. If you're gonna question her in the morning.
Won't disappear on me?
You know where to find us.
Okay, it's against my better judgment, but I want you in my office first thing in the morning, Miss Adamson.
Okay. I'm parked around the corner.
Look, you're in no condition to maneuver on 2 feet, let alone 4 wheels. I'll take you to the studio.
You guys all right?
We're not dead, Kristen. What are you doing here?
Matt told me to cover homicide on 8th and Canal. I was really worried. We're fine, but I've got to get to Channel 6.
Come on.
Oh, wonderful. Just what I need. The Fourth Estate underfoot. Miss Emerson, don't you understand that this is a crime scene? Couldn't you read the sign we had posted out there?
That's exactly why I'm here, Lieutenant. I'll just take a few shots and I'll be right out of your way.
Come on, now's not the time for that.
Take it easy, Bowman.
You know something, Emerson? You should keep your wife on a leash.
Give me a break. She's a free agent.
Here it is. Kristen, you shouldn't be here. Now, taking pictures of buildings is one thing. Taking pictures of a murder scene, that's something else.
Brian, I don't choose my assignments any more than you do.
Look, I'm sorry, it's dangerous.
I worry about you.
Don't. Remember, I spent half my childhood playing in alleys just like this. Child's imagination can turn a big crate into a castle.
You're not a child anymore. Now you can see it for its ugliness. Kristen, I used to play in alleys like this, too. But, you know, you have to forget about that. Life goes on.
Well, like Hogan said earlier, it's not so easy to take the streets out of the girl.
Oh, I think you've come a long way.
Yeah, with your help.
Anyway, about tonight, I just don't like to think of you in danger, that's all. Next time you have an assignment like this, why don't you just tell me, and maybe I can help you out. Look at you, you're freezing. Come on, get out of here before you get pneumonia.
I'll send this back to you.
It's no rush. I still got the one you gave me last winter.
Thanks. Brian, it's... I'll see you later. Thanks.
Warren, please, please give me the keys.
Wendy,
Warren, let me go. Please
believe
let me
me,
go.
I wish I could. But I can't. I can't like this. Look, Wendy, after everything we've been through, I think I deserve a few honest answers. For starters, why did you go to all the trouble of getting this expensive money clip, monogram? You give me a gift like this, and then you tell me it's over. I don't understand.
I bought that money clip way before I made my decision. Besides, it's the best gift for you. Money was and is the most important thing in your life. More important than being honest to Susie. More important than being true to your feelings for me. For any kind of real love for our baby.
Oh, Wendy.
Keep it, Warren. You deserve it. Money is the only thing that matters to you.
Really? Okay, then why is it empty? Why don't I want it? I'll tell you why. Because all it's going to do is remind me of how empty my life has been since you've cut me out of it.
You really expect me to believe any of this, right?
Wendy, I'll admit there was a time when I wanted it filled with big bills. But so did you. Look, honey, none of it. Not the money, not the success. Nothing means anything to me if I can't have you with it. The funny thing is, Wendy, is I know you feel the same way. It's just that you're afraid to admit it. Look at you, Wendy. You're running around. You're taking aerobics classes, luncheon, shopping sprees. You're doing everything you possibly can to keep busy so that you don't have to think about me, huh? So that you won't remember how good it was between us. Remember how it was between us. Waking up together. Making love. Wendy, why are we wasting this time when we should be together? Kissing and touching, feeling. I'm not going to try to persuade you now. You just think about it.
This has been Jack Benton for Sonny Adamson. You can join me for the news at 11. Have a good evening.
That's a wrap.
Oh, Jack, that was wonderful. Thanks so much for doing it. Sure enough, that was wonderful. Oh, it was wonderful.
Miss Adamson, what happened to you?
Don't even ask.
Honey, you all right?
I am so sorry, everyone.
I'll bet you are.
Look, it wasn't her fault. We were covering a story about $3 million.
Oh, the Herald again. Well, how nice. Lloyd Kendall's out of town. He's still interfering with my life.
There was a murder. The police...
There's going to be a murder right here, and it's going to be justifiable homicide. What exactly did you think we were going to do in your absence? Do reruns of last night's news?
We couldn't very well leave the scene of a crime, now could we?
Well, who got killed?
Oh,
if it hadn't been for Jack here, we would have gone to dead air.
I really appreciate it, Jack. Look, Stephanie, I don't know what to say, except I'm sorry.
Would you please let up? Can't you see she's upset?
I'll be all right.
You better get some rest. You're going to have a very grueling night ahead of you. Wrap it up here. Our meeting is postponed.
We'll speak tomorrow.
I'll take care of everything. Would you take her home?
Yes, of course I will. Come on, honey.
Sonny, one more stunt like this, and you're going to have an awful lot of time to devote to the Herald.
First, there were liquid antacids. Then came tablets. And today, there's soft, minty Tempo. A better way to get antacid relief. Better because it's soft and chewy, not hard and chalky. Better because it's extra strength. So just one Tempo has the antacid power of almost 2 of the leading tablets. And better because Tempo has anti-gas medicine. The other leading tablets don't. And it's rich in calcium, too. Extra strength Tempo, a better way to get antacid relief.
No matter what sport America likes, Kmart's the place America looks. This week, get the Zebco Pro Staff Spin Caster Spinning Combo for $14.88 after rebate. The Kmart Sports Center, where to go when you go out for sports.
The most talked about film of 1987 is coming on video cassette. He couldn't resist.
Are you? It's great.
But something this tempting has its price. Fatal Attraction from Paramount. Reserve your copy today.
Scarlett O'Hara. Think about it tomorrow.
It's easier said than done. I just can't stop thinking about Slavin. Oh, no. A gift from my secret admirer. I'll tell you what, let's just leave it there. Maybe it'll evaporate.
Oh, no, you don't. Sonny, you're going to open this. Maybe a clue in here as to who this person is.
I just can't deal with this right now. Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong today. My partnership is built on sand. My informant is murdered. I missed my show. A nightmare.
Oh, honey, things are going to look so much better in the morning after you've had a good night's sleep. You'll see. I'm going to pour you a little hot toddy.
Scratch that old saying about things being better in the morning. First, I have to face Lieutenant Bowman with a statement, and then Stephanie. She'll probably fire me.
Oh, you know, Travis and I wouldn't allow that to happen. The police detained you. It wasn't your fault. Drink this.
Oh, maybe you're right. Things are so bad, they have to get better. Whoever said it's darkest before it's totally black?
No, not Sonny Adamson.
Nah, it wasn't me. Oh, what the heck? Maybe it's a, steaming hot TV dinner.
At least you're hungry. That's a good sign.
a lovely lady. My secret admirer. You know, this is so ridiculous.
It's the price of fame, Sonny.
You mean infamy after tonight.
Would you open this? That's the sweater. The sweater you tried on in the boutique.
He's been following me. He's been following me everywhere.
This is how you forget Warren, by carrying this thing around with you?
Kristen.
Why don't you just put it on a chain and wear it around your neck? Then everyone would know how you stand.
No, you don't understand.
No, I don't, and I'm going to stop trying.